few months back, I was watching Jim Kwik's videos. I don't know if you know who Jim Kwik is. He's the brain coach. So when I was watching his video, one of the things that he does in his morning routine is to brush his teeth with his left hand. So for me, it was a bit bizarre because that is something so basic. We all do every day, sometimes twice or thrice, but we never actually think to use our non-dominant hand to brush our teeth. So I actually gave it a shot. I brushed my teeth with my left hand instead. One thing that Jim kept re-emphasizing was the fact that it's going to be uncomfortable at first. You're not going to feel like it's normal, you're not going to feel like it's natural, you're going to be more mindful of you brushing your teeth. And that's exactly what happened. So when I was brushing my teeth with my left hand, I felt like I was more mindful of every tooth that I was brushing. It was obviously taking a lot more time, but it helped me to sort of ground myself when I was brushing my teeth, right? Now, I want to translate this experience to something else. So, we know the quote, growth begins when you step out of your comfort zone. When Jim was explaining what happens, like brain-wise, when you're brushing your teeth with your non-dominant hand, new neuronal connections are being established, which is why it feels uncomfortable at first. But with practice, those synapses get stronger and stronger, and eventually you don't think much when you're using your left hand to brush your teeth. In life, we do a lot of things where it makes us really uncomfortable. Let me just give you a quick example. When you break up with someone, it feels really uncomfortable at first, right? Sometimes we cannot accept this unfamiliarity, discomfort that we're feeling, so we sort of like run back, or we try to find ways to run back to the relationship. This is the point where I want to emphasize. So when you're feeling uncomfortable, it means you're moving towards growth. Because that feeling is so unfamiliar and so uncomfortable, we would rather go back to our safe space instead of trying to just like persevere on, which is normal. This is something that we all humans do. We all tend to find the little safety blanket when things get unfamiliar or when things get a bit scary. This video is just a reminder for you guys. If you decide to do something out of the norm, let's say you've thought about it logically and you want to do something and you know it's going to help you grow, the starting stages are going to be difficult. You want to quit smoking? It's going to be uncomfortable as hell when you first try to stop smoking. But that's an indication to you that you are on the right path and you just got to persevere just a little more to get to your goal. I don't know if you guys remember this from like chemistry back in school. We talk about, the reactants and the products and the endothermic reaction. So basically, here's where you are right now and here's where you want to get to. But in terms of the graph sort of goes up like this and then it sort of goes to here, right? So as you're trying, you're going to need that extra energy, that activation energy to get to where you want to eventually get. So let's say this is progress of life, this is where you are and this is where you want to get to. You need to get that extra little energy to get to where you want to be. If you fall back every time you feel uncomfortable, you're just going to stay where you are. I hope this video helped you guys. I know it got a bit sciencey and you'd start off with brushing your teeth to doing what makes you uncomfortable. But this is what life is. Things that you apply every day, you can apply it to the bigger picture as well. Hope you guys have a great day and I'll see you guys soon in another video.